Welcome all guys, today we are making our fourth lesson in Blender animation and rendering. We will do some animation in today and I'm waiting 1 minute for who wants to attend, and after I start to share my screen and we will start to design or personalize the scene from Blender kit in our scene. Let's wait 1 minute for it. And now I can start. I'm sharing my screen from here and now opening my program from Steam. I hope you can see my screen. Yes, you can. I create new file, new general file. In last lessons we learned how to make animation or how to make rendering in so basic. Let's start with rendering outputs, rendering properties. You know the difference between Eevee, workbench and cycles. And there's a sampling and viewport. In viewport there's a sample numbers. If you make bigger the samples, it will be make it long for taking render. So we are taking it 16 to 64, and there's extra settings for making a good render, but we will not talk about this in our this class. And I'm deleting my cube from here. I'm choosing viewport shading in solid. I'm choosing free first from here. As you can know, you already know the Blender kit. Welcome. And now I'm clicking this one, the scenes, and I'm looking the free scenes from here. Let's find a scene who looks good, which looks good. I'm gonna try this one. If I click this symbol, I'm in. I can look the camera view, but I'm clicking again. You, you can see my screen scene from here. There's a tunnel and there's a car in the tunnel. We can change the color of the tunnel, color of the car from here. As you can see in the right side of my screen, there's a material properties. I'm clicking it and I'm clicking the main color. As you can see, it's red. And now I can change the color from here. Maybe we can change the name for with double clicking, or just stay. And we can make it more metallic or less metallic. There's also other changes. And this lesson I'm gonna show the shading part of here. There's a shading. There's a shading settings. There's a notes. Now there's kind of complicated, but if you make another course for it, maybe we can talk about this one. Now I'm clicking modeling from top, and now we can see I'm clicking top for being in the object object mode, and maybe we can change the color rendering lights. I'm trying to see in the rendered viewport shading. Let's try to change something in our scene. I'm clicking it again, and we can look material preview, or we can just choose our car from here, and let's try to make animation, but it can be take long, so we can look at our scene environment. As you can know from last lessons, we can change the camera's perspective from clicking this key, and now I can make the camera perspective like this. For example, I'm clicking V4 shading render. Now let's look at it. There's a material, as you can see, in this mesh. Let's try to change the color of material. Let's try it kinda yellow, or in this color. I'm zooming again, and let's try the viewport shading render. Also, I'm changing the other mesh of color. I'm changing the emission. Let's try the with less emission. Now I'm clicking again, and as you can see, the light's power is gonna be less from here. Maybe we can add some photo the back side of our scene. For example, I'm showing how to we add this one. As you can see, there's a plane. I'm gonna add image plane. I'm pressing the shift and A, and after I'm clicking image and reference. First, let's find the background. For example, what can we do? Hmm. Or also we can change the color of it. Let's try to add reference image of. I'm closing the folders from here. Maybe we can add our thumbnail from my PC, but I'm deleting and I'm clicking the -C versus, and I'm clicking in the reference, and I'm adding this, and I'm scaling it. And I'm deleting this, and let's look at it. And now I'm gonna change the emission again, or we can just make different emission color. And let's try it again, uh, and we can see how it looks. It looks more yellow, and our car's rank also color, color is also changed. Looks like maybe we can try to change our car's color. For example, I am changing colors from here. Let's try how it looks. As you can see, our car is being yellow, and we can make it more zoom in our screen. Oops, I'm clicking the again this, and let's try in this view how it looks. Israel looks nice, and maybe we can add some other things I'm looking at here right now. And I had an idea. I'm clicking here, models panel from Blender Kit and Blender Kit. After I'm choosing the light, I am writing the light. Let's add a light. I'm clicking this one, and now our delta light is here. And let's write how it looks. I adjust light power of my delta light. I'm changing the location of my light. Now there's a difference in our, but we can make it different. For example, what can we change? Maybe we can change the color of the light. For example, we can make it like yellow for better proportion. Let's look at how it looks. And I'm gonna add, I had a new idea for it. I'm clicking it, and now I'm clicking Shift D for copy and paste. I'm making all of, oops, I'm choosing these ones, and I'm choosing these ones, and now I'm choosing all of these ones for Shift D, and I'm clicking X axis. Let's try how it looks. I'm clicking my, oops, camera view, and now it still looks good. But if you want to make it, uh, I'm sorry, if you want to make a render for this photo, it looks, it will take a long time. So, but we can try. or I can just share this uh, file with you in the WhatsApp group. Also, we can add some things. Maybe we can change the background of our scene. I'm clicking it and I'm gonna change it. For changing, for change it, I'm clicking the shading, and after I'm choosing my panel. Let's look at it. I'm clicking the X button on link, and I'm opening new photo. Let's look how it looks. What if add anything or add something different from this? I'm opening this one, but it don't look so good. So I'm just, oops, it could be hard for my PC. I'm just trying in this perspective. Now I think we we did personalize it. Maybe we can change it. And I had one more idea for this design. I'm choosing the car from here, but not this one. And now I'm clicking Shift and G, Shift and D, and I'm body 1, body 2, or we can just make it look like this, but I'm gonna make it move in right side. I'm clicking Control to this ones for unselected. And now I can and now let's look at how it looks. cool. It looks cool. I think I really like this one. We make another thing, the last one. I'm gonna add text to one. Oops. I'm clicking N for rotation and I'm making it X 90 degrees and I'm clicking it and I'm clicking tab and I'm gonna write here fourth lesson and we can make it all change the character spacing or we can make it all fourth lesson and oops we can make like this, it looks good and we can change the font or size from here. We can change the size or we can change the other options from here. We can choose bold. Also we can click here and add our different fonts and if we click geometry we can make it bold or extrude. And now let's rotate like this and oops. Where's my text? Also I'm changing the color of my and let's look at it how it looks. Now we can see how it looks and now our fourth design is done. I appreciate the how he attended who is attending my class and see you in the other fifth lesson today. See you. Have a good day.